So why aren't more people moving toward owning businesses and investing their money?
Well, again, it's because a lack of education about capitalism, and it's a lack of education about taxes. Unfortunately, when people go and have their taxes prepared, whether they do it themselves or they go to a CPA, most of these individuals are just simply historical recorders. They're just writing down information that you're bringing them based on what you've spent and so forth. They're not there to teach you strategy on your finances. We do not receive this education in high school. We don't receive it in college. And so unless a person sets out to go and learn this information themselves, they're going to be caught up in a system of capitalism, because capitalism is about leverage. And so leverage is what every corporation is doing when they hire employees. Leverage is what the whole financial capitalistic system is designed to do, because when a person looks at their pay, Larry, I think about this sometimes, when a person gets their paycheck, I always tell people, look how many people got a piece of your paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
The federal government got a piece, the city government, the state government, the utility company, the movie theaters, the restaurants, your friends, family. Everybody gets to get a little piece of leverage off of your time, energy, and effort, but then I always flip that and say your income. How many people contributed to your income? And it's usually one, and that's yourself.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's an eye-opening analogy. Talking today with Eric Smith. He is the president of SmarterCashFlow.com. Visit his website today for more information related to this topic. We're talking about 3 financial strategies to skyrocket your income today. And, of course, number 1 is to reduce taxes. Hey, let me ask you a question. I was watching Oprah's Next Chapter this past weekend. And, of course, you know, the legendary Tina Turner was on there. And it just kind of reminded me about today's conversation. She said that she worked, you know, in terms of performing and stuff. And I want to say about 4 years ago she retired. But she said she did not want to retire until she knew that the lifestyle that she was accustomed to would be completely paid for the rest of her life.
Exactly.
I was like, wow. So, and then she said a statement that I sent it out on Twitter and everywhere else, and it resonated with a lot of people. But she says, I want for nothing. She said she's been through the stage where, you know, the material things, you know, the things, you know, had her attention, and, you know, she said, I got enough shoes, I got enough jewelry, you know, she says that actually I'm giving I'm downsizing, I'm giving a lot of that stuff away. She says, I'm at a place now that I'm content. I want for nothing. How can we get to a place where we can actually say, I want for nothing, but yet we have accumulated enough wealth that we can finance the lifestyle that we're accustomed to and get to the place where we say, I want nothing. I desire for nothing.
Well, it goes back to number 1. I mean, I appreciate that quote and that statement, but it goes back to being able to wait.
Mm-hmm. We are delayed gratification.
Yes, we're in such an instant gratification society. And again, understanding the rules of capitalism, they will offer you 10% off on today's purchases if you apply for this credit card. Right. Well, you apply for the credit card, you buy $100 worth of clothes, but you're going to wind up paying $300-400 for those same clothes. You didn't know you went to the mall to buy 4 times the amount. So if you can wait till you have the cash, then go buy it. But eliminating debt. You know, if you can get rid of your debt, reduce your taxes, increase more cash flow. The problem is that people want it, but they don't have the cash flow, so they don't even really see eventually being able to get what they're wanting. But you don't have to go get the new iPhone when it comes out. My wife still has a 3, and it works just fine. You know, but we don't have to have the latest at that moment. Sacrifice a little bit now so that you can have a lot more later. But we need to be thinking about, especially in our community, generational wealth transfer. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's easy to talk about and look at all these other communities, historical wealthy family names, but not too many are associated in our community because we're only thinking about the now.